Hello students, today I'm going to teach the topic Amazon Web Services Cloud Platform. So let's proceed with the concept AWS Cloud Platform. The Amazon Web Services is also referred as AWS. In this today's market of cloud service provider, there is a one of the topmost cloud service provider, which is namely as Amazon Web Services. As compute this Amazon Web Services with other service provider, Amazon Web Services are providing services for storage, services for compute, storage services for database. As number of services offered by Amazon in terms of various kinds of services for deployment of the application. So in the environment of this Amazon CSP, that is cloud service provider, you can develop, you can deploy your application. As it is the topmost service provider in today's market, it famous for messaging, it famous for networking, it also famous for content delivery, also various kinds of development and management tools are part of this AWS services. Most of the web-based application for their payment gateway or for processing their payment applications, they are going to use the Amazon Flexible Payment Services, that is FPS, and it's famous for on-demand workflows. As Amazon Web Services, which is called as AWS, is a collection of computing services, also called as a web services, that together make up a cloud platform offered over the internet by Amazon.com. The most central and well known of these services are Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, that is Amazon EC2, Amazon Simple Queue Service, that is Amazon SQS, and Amazon S3. So Amazon EC2, Amazon SQS, and Amazon S3, these are the topmost services and most of the central services offered by the Amazon Web Service. As Amazon EC2 is a computing service, whereas Amazon SQS and Amazon S3 are support service. The service is advised as providing a large computing capacity, potentially many servers, much faster and cheaper than building a physical server farm. Amazon data centers are located at Ashburn, Virginia, Dallas Fort Worth, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, New Jersey, California, Amsterdam, Dublin, London, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Tokyo. So, number of locations, numbers of zones where AWS services are available. As AWS spread worldwide, so most of the 10 AWS regions which are covered nowadays. With this region, there are 51 AWS edge location, which you called as zones, that are covered, or in this location AWS services are available, as well as from this various zone or edge location the client, user, or any organization, they can deal with AWS services, as it's cover most of the places, topmost regions in this whole globe. Then, as Amazon offers various kinds of compute service, storage service, then auto-scaling facilities. Let's talk about this one. As Amazon is centrally famous for elastic compute cloud. So Amazon EC2 is an infrastructure as a service offered by AWS and the leading provider of infrastructure as a service in the current market. Powered by a huge infrastructure that the company has built to run its retail business. Also, Amazon EC2 provides a true virtual computing environment by providing a variety of virtual machine or instances type, operating system, and software package to choose from. Amazon EC2 enables the users to initiate virtual machines of his choice through an web server interface. The user can change the capacity and characteristics of virtual machines by using the web service interfaces. Hence, it called as a elastic. Computing capacity is provided in the form of virtual machines or service instances by booting Amazon machine images, that is called as a AMI, which can be initiated by the user. An AMI contains all the necessary information needed to create an instance. The primary graphical user interface is the AWS Management Console, that is famous for point and click, and a web service API that support both simple object access protocol and query request. The API provides programming libraries and resources for Java, PHP, Python, Ruby, Windows, and .NET. Also, the infrastructure is virtualized by using Xen hypervisor, and different instance types are provided by Amazon AWS. As the instances point comes, Amazon machines image under that the building block of EC2 instances are exist. An AMI is like a template of computer's root volume. It can be public or private, and it create hardened or gold image of your EC2 infrastructure. As instances are provided under this EC2, which is a part of Amazon, so that instances are of type like an standard instance, micro instances, highly memory instances. With this high CPU instances as well as cluster compute instances. In these different categories of these instances, like standard instances suitable for most applications, micro instances suitable for low throughput application, then high memory instances are suitable for high throughput application, then high CPU instances, they are suitable for compute intensive applications. With this, the instances can be obtained on demand on an hourly basis, so eliminating the need of forecasting computing needs earlier. Instances can be reserved earlier and a discounted rate is charged for such instances. Users can also bid on unused Amazon EC2 computing capacity and obtain instances. Such instances are called as spot instances. Those bids that exceeds the current spot price is provided with the instance, which allow the user to reduce costs. The spot price is varying and is decided by the company. Instances can be placed in multiple locations, which are defined by regions and availability zones. Availability zones are distinct locations that are engineered to be insulated from failures in other availability zones and provide inexpensive low latency network connectivity to other availability zones in the same region. So, placing the instances in multiple locations enables fault tolerance and failure reliability. The Amazon EC2 instances can be monitored and controlled by the AWS Management Console and the web server API. However, AWS provides Amazon CloudWatch, a web service that provides monitoring for AWS cloud resources, starting with Amazon EC2. It provides customers with visibility into resource utilization, operational performance, and overall demand patterns, including metrics such as a CPU utilization, disk reads with writes, and network traffic. Instances are authenticated using a signature based protocol which uses key pairs. Another important features provided is the Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, which is also called as Amazon VPC. The existing IT infrastructure can be connected to Amazon EC2 via a virtual private network where you called as a VPN. Isolated computing resources are provided in Amazon VPC and the existing management capabilities such as security services, firewalls, and intrusion detection systems can be extended to isolated resources of Amazon EC2. Elastic load balancing, which is also called as ELB, that enables the user to automatically distribute and balance the incoming applications traffic among the running instances based on metrics such as request count and request latency, fault tolerance, and automatic scaling can be performed by configuring the ELB as per the specific needs. ELB monitors health of instances running and routes traffic away from the failing instances. An instance is stored as long as it is operational and is removed on termination. Persistence storage can be enabled by using either elastic block storage, which is also called as EBS, or Amazon Simple Storage, that is also called as a S3. EBS provides a highly reliable and secure storage, and the storage volume can be based to boot an Amazon EC2 instance or be attached to an instance as standard block device. Amazon S3 provides a highly durable storage infrastructure designed for mission critical and primary data storage. Storage is based on units called as objects whose size can vary from 1 bytes to 5 gigabytes of data. These objects are stored in bucket and retrieved via unique developer assigned key. With this, Amazon AWS is providing a simple storage device that is called as a S3. As Amazon Simple Service known as a Amazon S3. It is the storage for the internet. It is designed to make web scale computing easier for developers. Amazon S3 provides a simple web service interface that can be used to store and retrieve any amount of data at any time from anywhere on the web. It gives any developer access to the same highly scalable, reliable, secure, fast, inexpensive infrastructure that Amazon uses to run its own global network of websites. The service aims to maximize benefits of scale and to pass those benefits on to developers. Along with its simplicity, it also takes care of other features like security, scalability, reliability, performance, and the cost. So, Amazon S3 is a highly scalable, reliable, inexpensive, fast, and also easy to use service that meets design requirements and expectations. Amazon S3 provides a highly durable and available store for a variety of content ranging from web application to media files. It allows users to offload storage where one can take advantages of scalability and pay-as-you-go pricing. For sharing content that is either easily reproduced or where one needs to store an original copy elsewhere. Amazon S3 reduced redundancy storage, that is called as a RRS features, which provides a compelling solutions. It also provides a better solution in the case of storage for data analytics. Amazon S3 is an ideal solution for storing pharmaceutical data for analysis, financial data for computation, and images for resizing. Later, this content can be sent to Amazon EC2 for computationing, resizing, or other large-scale analytics without incurring any other data transfer charges for moving the data between the services. Amazon S3 offers a scalable, secure, and highly durable solution for backup and archiving critical data. For data of significant size, the AWS import or export features, which can be used to move large amount of data into and out of AWS with physical storage devices. This is ideal for moving large quantities of data for periodic backups or quickly retrieving data for disaster recovery scenarios. So, this is in terms of auto scaling, and that is available in terms of Amazon Simple Storage Service, that is S3. With this, it famous for auto scaling that trigger where CPU utilization is less than 35% as auto scale down and load balance. It referred as Amazon Simple Queue service, which is another service of AWS, that is Amazon Simple Queue service, which is also called as Amazon SQS. It is the fast, reliable, scalable, fully managed messaging queuing service. SQS makes it simple and cost effective to decouple the components of a cloud application. SQS can be used to transmit any volume of a data at any level of a throughput without losing messages or requiring other services to be always available. Amazon SQS is a distributed queue system that enables web service applications to quickly and reliably queue messages that one component in the application generates to be consumed by another component. Here, a queue is a temporary repository for messages that are waiting to be processed. Amazon SQS offers various features like multiple readers and writers at the same time, providing access control facilities, guaranteeing high availability of sending and retrieving messages due to redundant infrastructure. It also gives provision for having variable length messages as well as configurable settings for each queue. So these are the Amazon Web Services, which is the one of the topmost CSP, that is cloud service provider in the today's market. Thank you.